Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. For those of you who are here live, I'm grateful for your presence. And for those of you who are watching this recording at some later date, I thank you for viewing. We have many, many recordings on our YouTube channel, Jin Shin Jyutsu Spirit, Mind, Body. And you can go to the YouTube or you can go and check out our website. You see our website there to see more of the things that we offer. These weekly sessions are an opportunity for us to share some very simple things that you can do for yourself for different health issues that can come up. Last week and today, we're giving some simple suggestions that you can use for elimination issues, whether you have more frequent elimination, diarrhea, or if you have constipation or more lack of regular movements. Today, there are two different ways of doing the flow. One to help you eliminate if you're having constipation. And so we have the one that you see right here for that. And then you would just reverse it for diarrhea. And what you're doing is you're taking for the constipation, excuse me, I got that reversed. For if you have too frequent elimination and you're trying to make firmer stool and you're eliminating it too quickly, then you want to put the right hand on the back of your knee, right into the popliteal fossa. You'll feel a little empty cove in that area, and you slide your hand in there, and your fingers are right on the outside of the fibula, the head of the fibula, and you can see that right over there. Your left hand goes right in your sit bone. So you sit on your hand, or you could put it this way or this way, whatever is more comfortable for you. If you're lying down, you might need to roll on your side to be able to get to your knee, or you can put your leg up on your other knee, whatever way you can manage it. The most important thing, you need to be comfortable, because this doesn't work like right away. It takes a little bit of time. It could take 10, 20 minutes. It could take a little longer, or an hour. When I've used this for when I've traveled and I've had dysentery, I've held this for hours until slowly, my body began to respond, and the difficulty I was having was gone. And especially when you're not feeling well, you need to rest. And so this is a very easy thing to do while you're resting. I've even done this while you're sitting on the toilet to be able to help you. So the key is to drop your shoulders, to get your hands in a comfortable position. If you're seated right now, and if it's too much pressure with the weight of you against a firm surface, then reverse your hand, and that may be more comfortable. If you don't have the flexibility in your wrist, you can move to the outside of the buttocks. You don't have to be putting any pressure on your hands. So make yourself comfortable, find what works for you. You can't do anything wrong. Remember, this is about harmonizing our body's energy. And with that, if you got it mixed up, which I certainly have in my life, and you put, instead of working for constipation, you were doing the aspect for diarrhea, it's not going to reverse it for you. It's not going to make you more constipated or have more diarrhea. So don't have to worry about it. That's the beautiful thing about Jin Shin Jyutsu. No matter what, it's going to help you. It's more about the effectiveness, how quickly it will work. So if you get it right the first time, the results will be more frequent, more immediate. And if you have it backwards, it just takes longer. So it's just expedience. So don't worry about it. The only problem you can actually do is not to do it because you're not sure what to do, or you get mixed up. So put your hands the back of your knee. And if you feel at this moment that you need to eliminate, you want to have a bowel movement, that you would want to do the left and the right hand would be on the buttocks. An easy way to remember it in terms of how you screw a thread, a nut onto a thread: left for loose, lefty-loosey, and right for tightening it up, to firm it up. So that way you focus on the knee, whether you want to loosen it or firm it up. So left for the back of the knee for loosing, and right for tightening. Okay. So let's hold that. And enough of the explanation. Drop your shoulders, relax, exhale, allow yourself to, let go of the day, go of anything that you're holding on to. And a lot of times, what people think of when we discuss the concept of constipation is that we're holding on to something, not just in our physical body, but in our mental world, our emotional world. We're stuck. We can't move. So, this would also help the mental, emotional aspects of constipation, hoarding, holding on. And then the other is letting go too much, not digesting. It flushes right through your system. So start to notice your breath and feel whether your belly is expanding with the inhale and relaxing, contracting as you exhale. And that too should be as effortless as you can make it. Notice if you have any tension anywhere in your body. And if you do, start to breathe into those areas to relax and let go. This is not meant to cause us harm or pain. You can do this when you're being distracted with a concert or a play or a theater or movies or television. That's fine. But if you go into it with more focus, bringing your whole presence to what you're doing, I find that is much more effective. So bring that awareness to yourself right now. Come to that place right in the center of your chest. And just imagine for a moment that you were breathing in and breathing out from that area. Almost as though you had an opening, a mouth right here, inhaling into your heart and exhaling out. Some people like to think about exhaling through their nose, but don't be too focused on that. It's about letting go and receiving the abundance in life and letting go of whatever we're holding on to that we no longer need. And bring your breath slowly down into your belly so that you don't feel this area up here rising and falling so much. And start to let go. Allow your mind to unwind from your day, unwind from what you have to do in the future, and bring yourself to the moment that we're in as best you can without judging yourself for the difficulty. And if you want to close your eyes, I would recommend that. And for the time we have available, go deeper and deeper, breathing in and breathing out. And you can begin to imagine you're breathing in a golden light, a healing light, and bringing that into your body, into your chest, into your lower abdomen, to the inner organs, feeling this light in your intestines, both the large and the small intestine, feeling it in your stomach, and your liver and your spleen, your pancreas and your gallbladder, your kidneys, and upward into your lungs and your heart. Breathing in this light of peace without thinking too much, allowing it to fill all space, every cell, every atom. And wherever you perceive difficulty, wherever this light is unable to penetrate, that's where you need to focus. And you breathe in and you breathe out in that area until it transforms. there until you begin to feel your whole body, this light, this golden light flowing down your legs as though they were empty, filling you all the way down into your feet and into the earth. And breathing in this light and let it rise up through your shoulders and your arms and down into your hands. And you can almost imagine the light shooting out from your hands, from your palms, from your fingertips, shining like a great sun, bringing illumination everywhere. And as you see this light in you, you begin to imagine the perfection of your body, all working together for good. This beautiful creation from Source is the manifestation of Source in our earth plane. And as you can imagine, this Source is perfect, without lack, without dis-ease. And you begin to feel that this perfection, this blueprint, is reestablished within you. Until you feel that you are this golden light. And it dissolves all the thought forms of disease, of medical projects, diagnosis, dissolving the darkness of depression, of doubts, and filling you with the optimism that comes with the light. The sun is shining upon you in this moment, and all the clouds that have obliterated this light from penetrating and filling you begin to dissipate, to dissolve, until its radiance of the heavens full all around you, filling you, and you feel the softening, the letting go. And whenever your mind begins to talk to you, you go, shh, not now. I'm breathing in this light and I'm breathing it out. And the chatter of the mind begins to dissipate, getting farther and farther away from you until you no longer are consumed by it. A distant sound. And you come back to your center, breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the life force in every part of you, in your blood, in your brain, and all the nerves and the nerve endings, and all the chemicals, all working. And you breathe it in, and you breathe it out. And if you begin to feel pain anywhere, that's a sign of stress, of tension. And you let go. And as sounds try to distract you, you come back to this center, coming back inside. You are the master of yourself, the controller of your destiny, of your future, moment by moment, moment by moment. This is my moment. And allow yourself to go deeper into it. The mind and the emotions sometimes are like wild animals. They don't want to be tamed and under your control. They want to do their own thing. This is where your discipline comes in. Feeling the peace, feeling the space around you begins to fill with this golden light until you can feel in all directions, in the front and behind, to the left, to the right, above and below, this golden light all around you, dissolving everything. And you begin to feel the expansive quality opening the field around you and allowing it to expand. And imagine you are made in divine perfection. The perfect blueprint of life. Every part of you working in harmony, breathing it in and breathing it out. Letting your face relax, your jaw, your eyes, your mouth. And imagine floating on the surface of a still lake, not a ripple. The sky beautiful above you, soft, gentle clouds rolling by. Feeling the peace. If you feel uncomfortable at all, you can stop or move one hand. But if you can maintain this stillness, allow yourself to go deeper, forgetting the body and realizing that you are much greater than this physical form. Spirit in body. Feeling the vastness of who you truly are. Consciousness. And there are no limitations. There are no boundaries that keep you contained other than what you create. And allow yourself to be absorbed in the vastness of the universe, the great wisdom, the great higher mind of Source. Surrendering moment by moment, everything that comes up. Now look deeper inside yourself and notice if there still is some stress that you're holding on to. And allow yourself to let it go without judging or thinking about it. Just let it go. Let it drift away on the surface of this lake of peace and tranquility. And every time you begin to move forward into the future, you come back. I am here in this moment. I am. I am here. And for a moment, feel yourself connected to everyone in this room, everyone watching, everyone holding these two areas, making a connection around the world of harmony to bring peace to all those in need. Peace to all the leaders, peace to all those who are in hospitals, in schools, in refugee camps, in prisons, wherever it is. Imagine this field of energy we're holding, touching everyone with love, with healing, with compassion. And for a moment, expand your mind to believe in the greatest possibilities that you are part of this great oneness, touching everything. Sending out thoughts for peace in the world, the ending of war and violence, abundance of food and shelter and healthcare for all beings, for all living things, from the tiniest molecule to the most complex structures. We sent a thought for peace, for well-being, for a world without separation, without those who have and have not, but what we could all imagine as heaven on earth. And slowly, in your own way, give thanks. Give thanks to Source, to your loved ones. Thanks to yourself. Thanks that you are on this journey and there are others. And together we make part of the great change, which starts within us and expands from there. Slowly breathe more deeply. Feel yourself more physically connected, your feet on the ground, the chair you're sitting on. Or you could stay longer in this meditation. I welcome you to join our other programs, watch our other videos. Please give us your feedback, share with us anything that you would like. We'll be back next week. And on behalf of Jin Shin Jyutsu Spirit, Mind, Body, I thank you for being with us and holding the energy to make the great harmony and change in the world that we all want and we're all striving for. Until then, many blessings for your own well-being and health. Thank you. Bye.